Hi, this will be the demo recording for the Denied Access Team, our 301 Grid Watch project, a practical solution to municipal issues. What we'll cover during this demo is the introduction to the system, an overview of the system and user stories, the functional requirements as at this demo, our live demo exhibiting our three use cases, and a quick discussion on our GitHub strategy. Firstly, we'd just like to have a quick talk about our team. I'm Leo Vessels. I'm excited to be working on the GridWatch system. The system provides a sorely missing function to our day-to-day lives, and I'll be passing on.
Hi, my name is Anu. I'm a third year BSc Computer Science student, and I'm very excited to be working on this project since it will allow me to use the skills and the knowledge that I've learned while studying my computer science degree to help solve a real world problem that is faced by many communities in South Africa. I'm handing over to Josh.
Hi, my name is Joshua Young. I'm a third year BSc Computer Science student. I'm passionate about coding and always strive to succeed. I will be using my coding experience to help and solve these relevant issues that we all face, together with the team Denied Access. And I'm passing on.
Hi, my name is Chirofajo Maklake. I'm a third year BIT student. And in this project, I'll be attempting to solve a very real problem in South Africa. This includes using programming to bring the public and government together in order to allow for communication to be efficient between these two parties. Thank you.
I'm Tebe Gapola here. I'm a third year computer science student and I'm really excited to be working on this project. It will targets to solve real life problems and I'm going to be using my skills to help the team to get this project running to address the issues faced by South Africans. Back to you, Leo.
Perfect, thanks. Okay, so with the quick team introductions done, I'd just like to get into more about what our system is going to offer and what the problems we're going to solve are. Firstly, this is designed to be a system that's used for everyone. What that means is it's used for any member of the public. Ideally, we want a situation where a user will create an issue, a municipal issue, and that user will then be able to constantly be kept up to date. And this is what we mean an issue. And then pass this issue along and constantly be kept in the loop of where we are in trying to solve the issue. This is being city official updates from technician teams and that sort of thing. The public is always kept up to date. Is the main reason we'd like to approach something like this. Just that people are constantly unaware or not really sure of the status of issues in their area. Community collaboration is another kind of key aspect of this, in that you'll be able to view issues of people created around issues that people have created around you, and you'll be able to upvote and contribute your sort of opinion on the issues that you'd like to see get fixed, and you can sort of influence a priority vote on what you'd like to see fixed first. And just to kind of emphasize it, it's a reality that we need to deal with, where we see that people constantly aren't really able to keep up with all the situations in their area. We see things like 3,000 calls being done or 2,000 phone calls logged out, which is a huge number of phone calls, where we look to solve this issue by making sure that the customer is always up to date. You always know what state your issue is at, what's needed next, what could possibly happen from there on. Okay, great. So now that we have that basic idea, we can see that illustrated in sort of a more domain model template, where we have users. The users are public, tech team, and authorized officials. Authorized officials being city officials and tech teams being technician teams. Public will create a ticket. An authorized official will then dispatch this ticket to a technician team who can accept or reject the request and then process that ticket. The tickets themselves have some unique features in that, depending on the type of ticket, we may add a fun little tires claimed or cost of total tires in general to the type of issue it is, just to sort of interact a bit more with the public. Yeah, so then we'll just carry on from there. Okay, so now we just like to do a live demo on our 3 use cases that we'd like to address. So our core use case that we'd initially like to address was creating tickets in general, seeing as this is the foundational part of our entire system, in that everything revolves around tickets. Any sort of interaction should have a ticket involved. With this in mind, we would like to demonstrate creating a ticket, editing a ticket, and admins being able to view all the created tickets that have been processed. So let's say I would like to deal with a sinkhole issue, and I would say there is a large sinkhole here, and then you would have the address, and here we would see later on in the development process a pin to the exact location that we'd like. So we create it, and now we see the sinkhole. So let's say we have another person that comes along, and this person says, "Oh wow, the electricity has been out here for weeks. I haven't been able to work in weeks, and I just want to get information about this. And I'm also in test street on test town." And we create this, and now we see that another issue has been generated for this. Now, if I was an admin, I would log into my admin view, and I'd see, oh, okay, cool. So there's 2 tickets that need to be addressed. One of them is a sinkhole. I click on it to get more information about it. I know the location of this, and then I can eventually dispatch this to a technician team. It'll be the same for electrical outages, like this. And then if we want to, we can even say, if I was a user and the issue had evolved, I would be able to say other has turned into a more substantial problem, and it's sort of indescribable or past the sinkhole, then we would be able to update that. So from there, we would have these sort of sessions to go by, or these use cases to go by. Cool. Just going to quickly go back here. Great. And then finally, we just like to discuss our GitHub strategy. So we're using the Git flow strategy in that we have a main branch and a develop branch. Each of us have our own branches coming off of develop, which we work on and then upload or PR into the main branch, or the develop branch, sorry. And then eventually, before each demo, we'll merge into main and use that as our release branch almost. Yeah, perfect. Thank you for the demo. Oh, I would also just like to quickly address our SRS documentation for the functional requirements, which should be just here. Yeah, so here we see a sort of list of all the things that the system will be able to offer. Just to give a sort of superficial view, will allow a user to register an account with a GS, allow a guest to register an issue, so you don't have to be logged in, or you don't have to have an account in order to register an issue, just so that anyone is able to do it as fast as possible. You can provide a web-based portal for authorized officials. These are our city officials. We communicate newly registered issues to the city officials, so that'll be the view where we sort of view and modify and dispatch tickets. We provide a cell phone application for technicians. This is for them to accept and